Sometimes life feels unfair. You lose something precious, or people laugh at your struggles. You ask yourself, why me? Why now? But what feels like the worst moment today could become the blessing that saves you tomorrow. This story will remind you to never lose faith and always trust time. Are you enjoying our stories? Where are you watching from? Please like and subscribe so we can grow together. At the edge of a quiet village lived a poor farmer named Mr. Adam. He was middle-aged, his hands rough from work, and his clothes simple. Yet he had something most people had forgotten: patience. He owned a small farm, a teenage son named Daniel, and one strong white horse called Max. For Mr. Adam, this horse wasn't just an animal. Max was his helper, his partner, even part of his family. One day, a wealthy merchant from the city came to see Max. Impressed by the horse's strength, he offered Mr. Adam a large sum of money. The villagers gasped at the offer. It was more than Mr. Adam could earn in a lifetime. But to everyone's shock, Mr. Adam refused. "Why turn down such a blessing?" they whispered. "He is foolish. Life gave him a chance, and he threw it away." But Mr. Adam simply smiled. Days later, misfortune struck. Max disappeared from the stable. Daniel searched the hills and the forest, but there was no sign of him. The villagers mocked again. "See? He should have sold the horse when he had the chance. Now he has nothing." Daniel cried out in frustration, "Father, how can you stay so calm? We lost everything." Mr. Adam placed his hand on his son's shoulder and said gently, "Son, don't rush to judge. Good or bad, only time will tell." A week later, something incredible happened. Max returned, and with him came 5 wild horses. The villagers couldn't believe their eyes. The same people who mocked before now said, "Mr. Adam is so lucky. He turned 1 horse into 6. But again, Mr. Adam showed no pride, no excitement. He simply said, "Maybe this is good, maybe not. Time will show us." Daniel began training the wild horses, but one morning tragedy struck. A horse threw him to the ground, breaking his leg. He lay in pain, unable to walk. The villagers gossiped again. "See, these horses brought only trouble. Poor Adam, misfortune follows him." Daniel, holding his injured leg, cried, "Father, this is truly bad." But Mr. Adam calmly replied, "Son, patience. Today's pain may hide tomorrow's safety. Time will tell." And then came the greatest test of all. News spread. A war had begun. The king ordered every young man in the village to be taken to fight. Families wept as sons were dragged away, knowing most would never return. But Daniel was spared. His broken leg made him unfit for battle. The villagers, filled with grief, came to Mr. Adam's house. "You are blessed. We lost our sons, but yours remains." Daniel looked at his father in wonder. For the first time, he understood. Mr. Adam said softly, "Do you see, Daniel? When Max disappeared, it felt like tragedy. But he returned with more. When your leg broke, it felt like the end. But it saved your life. Son, never call something good or bad too quickly. Life unfolds in ways we cannot see. Only patience will reveal the truth." And so, the lesson is this: when life feels unfair, don't lose heart. When joy comes, don't be too proud. Everything, good or bad, will pass. Trust God's plan, trust time, and stay patient. If you liked this story, give it a thumbs up. Tell us in the comments, what lesson did you learn today? And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that touch your heart.